Hello Magic Souls, welcome back on Magic Rava Tarot channel. For those of you who are new on this reading, you are welcome here. And for those of you who return to my channel, I want to thank for all the messages, the emails that I'm receiving from you guys with your stories, and all the support that I'm receiving lately. I'm really overwhelmed and thankful in the same time. I know that without you guys, I wouldn't be able to make this channel grow, so I'm really grateful for that. For today's reading, we have as usually 3 piles, and pile number 1, I chose a purple quartz. And for pile number 2, a turquoise quartz. For pile number 3, I chose a pink quartz. And we will find out for today's reading important message from your higher self. So let's choose one oracle card for each pile in part. Pile 2. And pile 3. So take your time and you can press pause on the video to think about which pile you feel drawn to. You might as well pick up your favorite number or a favorite color of a crystal that you like it very much. Important is to really listen to that inner voice, that intuition. And don't worry, that voice will always drag you to the right pile. And if you feel that you feel drawn to more than one pile, I invite you to listen to those messages because definitely they are for you. So let's go to the shuffle part. Alright, so I do have on my left side 2 oracle decks and on my right side 3 tarot decks. We will start with this. For pile number 1, important message from your higher self. For pile 2, and for pile 3 as well. Important message from your higher self. This. Okay. And now we will take 3 tarot cards from each tarot deck in part. Sorry for the noise, if it's too strong. I believe I saw an oracle card here. So for pile number 1, important message from your higher self. Please, I will take it out. All right. So we do have 3 cards for pile number 1. Let's see for pile number 2 as well. There, this one with this. All right. This one. Important message from your higher self. 1 second. For pile 2. This. Okay, thank you. And 3. Okay. Second card. Third. Now let's see for pile 2. Important message from your higher self. Third. This one is whoa, that was a huge jumper. One and the third one. All right, so now we have all the cards that we need for each pile in part. As I said at the beginning, take your time and follow that inner voice to pick up the pile that you feel drawn to mostly and listen carefully the message as it comes from your higher self. So let's go directly to the reading. Hey, pile number 1, you choose this beautiful purple quartz, fancy quartz. All right, and let's see the cards. We do have protection with set personal boundaries. Okay. We have the child. We do have strategy oracle card. So I'm getting here from your higher self that you are definitely protected right now, especially if you are working with children, if you are a parent. Some of you might be doing some healing work as well with their inner child. And it's quite very important to find new strategies of how to implement and that this healing process and these new strategies. And that one thing that is quite very important is to set up boundaries right now, especially if your boundaries are violated by the others. We do have the death card. So definitely some of you who choose pile number 1 are going through a transformation. The 9 of C, which is the 9 of Cups energy. And I'm getting here water energies coming through Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do have the Fire King, which is the King of Wands. Fire signs as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands. The Six of Wands. And this is so beautiful. We have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, like the divine and the masculine meet together. And there is a lot of recognition as well with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands energy. Recognition for the self and from the others also, for all the work that you guys and effort you put through. And we do have also the Three of Swords. I'm getting here air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And some of you might be going through a separation or a loss. There is definitely a heartbreaking situation here. We do have the Two of Pentacles energy. So I'm getting here coming through also earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Hanged Man. And the Magician. Wow, beautiful. All right, so for pile number 1, I see here with the protection oracle card, the message is quite very clear from your higher self. Set personal boundaries. You are protected, but it's quite important to protect yourself and the other ones who cannot really defend or protect themselves. So I'm getting here that I see this woman that she's having on her back those thorns, and they are not there just for nothing. It really, they activate when the boundaries are violated. And this is quite very important for you to be able to set healthy boundaries for you and for the others who are part from your life, so you could really develop in a better way. And I'm getting here a strong message also for those of you who are having children, or you are working with children, or perhaps you are going through a healing process where you tap into your inner child. I do see that it's very important if the kids cannot really set all the time boundaries, but as an adult, we are able to do that. So reparenting, it could be a process here with the transformation card. And I'm seeing that they guide you, your spirit guides guide you through this process, and your future self is telling you that this is quite very important to do that now. And for some of you, it could be also setting boundaries towards the social media, the things that really bring a negative energy in your life. And I do also see here with the strategy card that if you are going right now through a situation that creates panic or anxiety, it's quite very important to keep calm and use your mind here to find new strategies so you can deal with it, especially when you are dealing with people who violate your boundaries. All right? And find a strategy of which is the best way to proceed. And your higher self, it's asking you to think about your skills, the things that you know very well to do, and use those in your advantage. Many of you are going through a transformation here with the Death card. And I do see here that there is definitely a cycle that really ended. For some of you, it could be a job or a relationship. Perhaps there is a decision that you have to take it right now and really let go of the old and let the new start, a new beginning, definitely, where you are releasing your old selves. This picture is so beautiful. It's like all of those old selves are released, and you connect truly with your higher self here. So there is an invitation to really use all your skills and strategies right now to be able to go through this process softer and easier. There is also an important message here, which I'm getting with the 6 of Wands energy and the 9 of Cups. During this that you are going through right now, while you are setting those boundaries, right, and find new strategies, it's very, very important for many of you who pick up the pile number 1 to really trust this process, that your health is going to improve, that your wishes are going to come true, and you will find emotional stability, and you will achieve success and what you are aiming for right now, because you will have a lot of recognition for yourself and from the others as well. Both of the cards are like bringing this energy of recognize the old patterns, go through the transformation process, and don't worry, all of this work that you are putting through right now, it's going to be recognized and awarded from the others as well. And I'm seeing something quite very beautiful here in this reading. You, pile number 1, you do have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So it's like divine and masculine sticking together and molding together, which is quite very beautiful. Definitely you will reach out a point where you will feel more in balance with yourself and harmonious. And I'm also getting that some of you might be really in a power position or a leader, or you are sustained during this process by somebody else who is really very charming and like a leader. And I do see that your future self is asking you to really try to see the bigger picture, because you will overcome all the challenges that you are dealing with, and you will be able to really take control and have vision. If some of you might be dealing with a decision that it really needs to be taken, and your future self is encouraging you to take that decision, to take control over your life, and really tap into your own power, your own skills, because you are quite very strong, pile number 1. And I do also see here that your spirit guides and your future self, it's encouraging you to really have confidence and trust yourself. And they kind of bring this self assurance that with determination and with passion and optimism, you can really overcome any challenge that you are dealing with. And it's so beautiful because during this transformation, you are so much sustained here, very much sustained. Even thought some of you might have really lost someone or something here with the Three of Swords energy. For many of you, it could be a situation where there was a heartbreak, where you suffered, where you are going through some sort of separation or a grief. And this is quite very upsetting. Some of you might be going through a depression period during this transformation, during this cycle that ended. I'm getting also that some of you might be needing to do a surgery as well. But what it's important here from your future self is that you are going to overcome this challenge. All right. And I see also here with the Two of Pentacles energy that even thought you have to deal with many responsibilities right now and really multitasking. I'm getting that you will be able to adapt to this change, and you will be able to really balance those decisions and your priorities because you are quite very flexible, you are strong mentally, and you will be able to really stretch the resources. And for some of you, I'm seeing also here that you won't be alone because people are coming together here with the Two of Pentacles. So you will be sustained by the others as well. For some of you, it could mean also a reconciliation. And definitely there, even if you have to deal with a decision or a choice, and I'm getting also that it could have been influenced by an outside situation where you feel like you are going back and forth. I do see that you will remain calm, you will remain enlightened, even with the Hanged Man energy. There is this feeling of even if I have to do this compromise right now and strategize and stretch my resources, I will be able to go through aware of it. And some of you might be in a situation where you have to choose something and you will have to make some sort of compromise, right? A sacrifice I'm seeing here with the Hanged Man energy. And I'm getting that you are doing that aware and you are doing that very enlightened, like really aware of everything. Wow, very powerful. And I'm getting also that your future self, it's telling you that this work that you are doing right now, it's worthing. Because with the Magician energy, I'm seeing here, you will be able to really manifest what you desire and create and use all your skills to manifest whatever you are planning through. It doesn't matter if it's about your health or a relationship or a job situation. I'm seeing you here manifesting and really being able to manipulate all of those energies, right? Because the magician carries this powerful leadership where you are able to use and balance all the energies and use them in your own advantage to manifest and create further. So that's quite very, very beautiful what I'm seeing here. I want to pull up some more cards. I want to clarify this death energy here for pile number 1. So we have the Four of Cups. All right, so some of you might be going through a transformation here. especially if you have dealt with a pattern where you were sitting too much, focusing on the things that you have lost, where you felt apathic and disconnected from the others, and thinking about the spilled milk instead of really seeing what the universe has in store for you and seeing the help that it's coming from the other people. So I'm seeing you changing this pattern right now. Wow, pile number 1, you are doing a great job. Let's see the 9 of the 9 of Cups energy. We have the Tower in reverse. So all of this, it's quite so important here. I'm getting from your future self that as long as you strategize, right, and set up boundaries and connect with your inner child, by changing this pattern, you will be able actually to avoid distraction, to avoid a much worse situation here. And I'm getting here that your future self is really encouraging you to trust that your health will really improve by changing this pattern, and you will avoid a disaster. You will avoid a worse situation than it is right now. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands energy. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right. So I'm getting here that, wow, this is quite very strong. You will be able to be confident, pile number 1, with courage and determination to overcome this inequality situation that you might be in right now with the Six of Pentacles energy. I'm getting that some of you could have been in an abusive situation where strings or some cords were attached. There was definitely an inequality here where you might be... I'm getting a strong vibe of power domination situation. And despite of that, you are able to be very confident, very courageous, and determined to overcome this situation. Let's see the Six of Wands energy. We have the Devil energy. So some of you might be dealing with an abusive situation, definitely here, or a negative pattern. It could be an addiction as well. There are fears here. And what I'm seeing here is that by doing this inner work, you will be able to receive recognition for all the work that you are putting through. You also, for some of you, it could be a situation also where you are exposing some negative, toxic energy. All right? It could be of other people. It could be by setting up boundaries, some things will come at surface. And it could be also by doing this inner work, by acknowledging what was toxic at yourself as well, but as well what was toxic on the others, or if there was a toxic dynamic between you and another person. Let's see the Three of Swords energy here. We have the Ten of Wands. So I'm getting here that this loss, this heartbreak or separation, and I feel for you, pile number 1, that it was more the foundation of this heartbreak with the Three of Swords. It's the situation where you might get triggered by a thought, and that thought is giving you a lot of feelings and emotions. And in the same time, you might be having an emotion or a feeling which gives you a lot of thoughts. All right? And I'm seeing here that happened because you were too overwhelmed by all the responsibilities and the duties that you might have charged with, and many of those things were not your things to carry. So by setting boundaries and getting through that, it's quite very important to let away those things that doesn't belong to you. All right? Because perhaps pile number 1, you wanted to do too much, you were responsible for a lot. And it's quite very important the others to learn a lesson as well, to be able to tap into their own power and not really take you for granted here. And I'm seeing also here that you are learning a very important lesson by taking time away and really distress yourself here and stretching your resources. I want to see, yes, thank you. We have the Death card again here with the Two of Pentacles. So you are multitasking and stretching your resources in that way so you will be able to end this cycle and go through this transformation here. Let me look a little bit at the Hanged Man energy. We have the Nine of Cups. So the goal here for you, pile number 1, your future self, it's guiding you through all of this and tell you that it's very, very important. And I think, we had the Nine of Cups also here. It's like when a card comes from 2 different decks and it's the same card, definitely there is a confirmation that pile number 1, it's important during this to trust that your health is going to improve, that your wishes are going to come true, and you will feel that emotional stability and satisfaction. You will achieve, and you will have also the recognition from the other people of the work that you are putting through here. There is a lot of pleasure that awaits you at the end of this cycle, and I want to see the Magician energy. What are you manifesting? What will manifest for you? Where your future self is guiding you and leading you towards the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So the Ace of Cups, it's about feelings and emotions, a relationship. It could be also new feelings, a marriage, where you will be really very intuitive. There is a new love here as well. And for some of you who are in a relationship, it could be also emotional awakening, right? And really tap into your own creativity. And I do see also here that you will manifest. If you are, for example, if you are dealing with a career choice and you are changing everything about your life right now, I do see that you will be able to go through this transformation without really tapping into this Tower energy. Like, it won't be so bad, right? As you are afraid. So trust the process, trust the choices, use your strategic mind, because you are quite very powerful and smart. And you do have a big heart, pile number 1 also here. You will be able to manifest all of this. If you are afraid that you won't be able to give the love that the others that you care about deserve, or that you won't be able to take care of your health, and whatever burdens you carry out and responsibilities, it made you tired, I do see here that you are awakening and you will be able to really manifest, connect with your higher self, connect with your future self, and be able to share with the others as well here. Wow, beautiful. So I'm really, really very impressed by this reading. That's a tough energy. You are a tough person, pile number 1. Leave a comment in the comment section to let me know if you choose this pile. And that was my reading for you. I hope those messages resonate with you. This is a general reading, so if it didn't resonate with you, you are free to pick up another pile. But if you enjoyed this reading, you can press like and subscribe also and turn on the notifications so you will receive notification for my future readings as well. And see you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You choose this beautiful turquoise quartz, fancy quartz, and it looks like this. And let's see the cards and let's see what important message your higher self has for you today. So we have Firgun, become a loving mirror. Wow. Powerful message. And I'm getting here that some of you might be doing some shadow work right now or dealing with some shadow aspects of the others as well. We do have the man. And in this deck, the Gilded Reverie Lenormand, we do have the representation of the man with 2 cards. We have the first version. We also have intimidation. Okay. And what's interesting is we have 28. So it could be that an important message will come to you on this date, on 28 October, it will be. We have the Sea Queen, which is the Queen of Cups energy. So I'm getting here strong water signs. Some of you might be in this sign or dealing with someone who is in a water sign. It could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces also. We do have the Earth Kitten, which is the Page of Pentacles energy. Some of you might be in a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I'm getting here Consequences, which is the Judgment card. We do have the Page of Cups energy. Let's move this. Yes. We have also the Chariot energy. The Sun, beautiful. You are slowly moving towards happiness, pile number 2, where you will have to take a decision. And I'm getting here from your future self, like really like channeling right now. And it's like he's saying, do you want to be happy? Do you want to be happy? Choose. Do you truly want to be happy? Yes or no? And it's like, it's triggering you this because your future self, it's guiding you through this. We do have the 3 of Cups energy. Wow. And I'm getting here also 3 and 3. The King of Cups. Oh my God, so many cups. Weather, a lot of emotions and feelings, pile number 2. And we have the King of Swords. So I'm getting here also air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. So with the Firgon Oracle card, I'm getting for pile number 2, your higher self is urging you and telling you to really become a loving mirror. And that tells me that some of you might be, if we look at this picture, there is this, and I'm getting here, of course, now I see, like he's holding this hand towards his heart chakra, right? with all of those emotions and feelings. And in the same time, with this hand, it's tapping into its own heart chakra to deal with their own emotions and feelings. And I'm seeing here in the background a shadow aspect, and it could be yours or it could belong to a certain partner. And I'm getting here that you realize, pile number 2, that the level of the love that you are giving to yourself, it's direct proportionate with the level that you show your love towards the others. And you acknowledge suddenly your higher self, it's telling you to look deep in your heart, to tap into those emotions and feelings and feel them. And I'm getting here that it's very important to give to yourself self-love, self-caring, and acknowledge all of those shadows aspects that you might be projecting outwards you. And I'm getting here that there is a strong figure as well here, which is triggering you to deal with those shadow aspects that you might have inside. And that could be quite intimidating at the beginning, but I'm seeing you going through some sort of a healing process here, and that's quite interesting and powerful in the same time. I do also see here that it's quite very important to acknowledge what makes you happy, not what doesn't make you happy, but to tap into that energy of what really brings you liberation. All right? And really touch your own soul and experience the life as it is, with the bad and the good. And it's quite your higher self, it's asking you to really be brave right now. So if you are dealing with feelings, emotions that come at surface from inside, like a fear or resentment or jealousy or anger, you have to contemplate on that and observe yourself and observe how your own heart is showing you all of this, because by diving deep into those emotions, you will be able to find there as well the skills that you need to heal and restore your life. And then in your life, you will reflect actually what is deep underneath all of those, the joy, the success, the happiness, that it could be quite perfectly and unique. And then what's interesting is that while you are going through this self-transformation, you will be able to reflect on your outside as well, what you are building inside. And I'm getting here that with the male figure card, okay, for some of you, it could be you or it could be a significant other, but I'm getting, it could be also a female, right? But this person, it's quite very elegant. They are holding this rose in their hands. And it's like this person, it's waiting for you in the background. I see also the light here on the window. So they are like sitting in the light, sitting in this sun energy and waiting for you to do this inner work. And they are so patient and endure it so much. They are also quite very sensitive. They are towards you very romantic. And I do see that they are so aware of all your shadow aspects. They are aware, they kind of saw you through you. And waiting for you to really do that work. And I do also, for some of you, it could be also the other way around, because the energy is fluid, right? It could be yours or it could be on the other person that you are thinking of. But I'm kind of seeing that there is a waiting here. There is definitely, it could be a twin flame situation where you both mirror each other. And this requires inner work here also. Your future self tell you that even if you feel intimidated by this process, I'm getting here that if you feel that you have to tap into your weaknesses or vulnerabilities, or you feel that somebody else it's really triggering you and make you feel weak, it's very important to really think about, look in the mirror and think about what it's actually weakness, what it's actually vulnerability, and can I find underneath that actually real strength, real happiness, real joy? Because I was looking only out to outside also, and I was waiting validation from the other people, right? And I do see here that you really have to stand up for what you truly believe, and it's quite important here also to understand that you have a friend. I'm kind of getting it, this strong message from your future self that is telling you you do have a friend, you do have a person here who actually is standing there, they are waiting there to help you. But to be able to do that, you must help yourself first. And it's very interesting here because I see with the Sea Queen, which is the Queen of Cups, that there is a lot of compassion towards this situation. There is definitely a person who is trying to nurture you, who is helping you to heal, who brings you support and comfort. They are quite highly intuitive and they are kind and they are very warm. And I'm seeing here also a healer, or it could be a counselor, but someone who really supports you. And they might come from a different background here. I'm getting pile number 2. Your higher self, your future self, it's telling you to open up your heart right now and realize that even if people are coming from a different background, different experiences, I'm seeing here with the Earth Kitten, which is like the Page of Pentacles. I'm seeing this little kitty cat and this different animal. They are like different species, right? But they are like smelling and kissing each other, and it's like encountering each other during this process, welcome each other and not really run away. And I do see here with the Page of Pentacles energy, your higher self is telling you to be patient and to really stay ambitious, tap into your desires as well, because you can make new dreams. You as well, you will find a way to plan how to go through this process right now. You will have new opportunities. You have friends and people around you who are loyal, who are faithful and ambitious. And I do see also that for some of you with the Judgment card, it could be a wake-up call here, all right? An awakening. You might be going through some sort of awakening right now. And I'm kind of getting it that it will really harmonize your feelings and emotions, your relationships, and as well the way how you use or your... Sorry, my cards fell. How you use your mental energy as well. Wow, beautiful. How beautiful it's unfolding. I'm seeing here also, I'm getting that you are going through a process where you reflect very much at yourself. You self-reckoning, you are reflecting at the awakening that you are going through right now. And I do also see here with the Page of Cups energy that you started to dream. For some of you, it could be also a new love entering in your life. But it could be also new feelings that you have suddenly, an awakening into your own feelings for you and for the others. And I'm seeing a lot of sensitivity here. Some of you might be going through a process where you are healing your inner child. You are very sensitive and intuitive. Trust your intuition, even if that makes you be in a place where you kind of feel like you are with your head in the clouds. And I do also see that this will put you, of course, right now in a situation where you will have to take a decision and you are afraid. But your higher self, it's urging you, it's telling you to have faith, to have hope, to stay optimist. And as well, you are going through a process where you are reviewing yourself very much, your past actions, the cause and the effect, the karma situation that you might be dealing with, the good and the bad. There is also telling you to trust this process with optimism, because even you have this effect on the other people. Give them a wake-up call as well, to reflect on themselves, to awaken themselves, and be able to tap into their own wisdom so they could make themselves happy. So you are more powerful, pile number 2, and your mission and your role, even if you know it or not, your future self, it's guiding you and telling you that you are way more. I'm kind of getting it a strong channeling messages right now where it keeps telling me like a record that you are more worth it than you know. You are enough and you are way more powerful and valuable than you do know right now. Wow. Okay. So that was quite strong. Like, say that. It was so strong. I do also get here with the Chariot energy that your higher self, it's telling you that yes, you are right now on a crossroad, right? Where you feel that, and kind of getting it that you do think so much, you feel so much intimidated by the others, and you are like thinking, oh my God, do I really have enough knowledge to go on that path? Or I should turn away and take that path. But my heart is telling me this. But my mind is telling me this. I don't have enough resources and knowledge to be able to do that, but I want it so bad. And I'm kind of hearing this monologue, internal monologue, and it's like your future self, it's telling you, tap into your own feelings, what it's in your heart, and go for it. Like, really, whatever choice you are taking, it's the right one. And if you tap into your own feelings and reflect at yourself very much without projecting on the others, you are guided towards that happiness that you are so much desire. The real authentic happiness, okay? Where you are connecting with yourself emotionally, and not just, we are not talking about only a love relationship here. We are talking about the way how you relate to your family, to your friends, to your community, to your work. And I do see you quite so sensitive and beautiful, like you carry such a beautiful energy, pile number 2. And I'm seeing here like those 3 people here, they're like quite different backgrounds, different ages, and different genre. It could be, I see a child, an older person, and mother, like all 3 meeting together here and really enjoy this energy, this sunlight, this happiness that you guys deserve it so much. So it's quite upon you to tap into this energy and really open your mind here towards the new, towards the differences between you and the others. Your future self, it's telling you also that you are going to be very happy. Just take that decision, move forward. It doesn't really matter if you think that you don't have enough resources or you do not know how to deal with it. You will find out during the process, as long as you stay awakened, all right? And I do see also here that your higher self, it's telling you that you are going to be very, very happy in the end. I'm seeing also that you will have confidence, higher confidence, trust the process. You will see the truth and you will have success here. And I'm seeing you forming new friendships here where you're going to celebrate, because you do have a circle of support. You do have a community, and you will find yourself quite very happy. in that. I'm seeing also group events here or social events where you meet with the others. If your heart is telling you to do that now, because you have nothing to lose. This will help you to really open your heart with the King of Cups energy here. And your future self, your higher self is telling you that for some of you who are having kids, I'm kind of seeing here that he's kind of telling all the time, like, tell them that they are a great parent, good parent. Because I kind of heard that monologue of, I'm not good parent, I can't do that, I'm not, and that it's okay, that this is the shadow aspect, okay? Whatever happened to you in your childhood, you are not that person. And I'm seeing you like you are way much better and you work much more and valuable to the others who are so happy and waiting for you to tap into your own feelings and intuition and really go through this awakening here to be able to reunite with the others who truly love you and support you and guiding you through this healing process. And I'm seeing also here that you really need, when you open this heart chakra, right, you will be able to empathize with the others. You are very sensitive. Many of you are high empaths. I'm seeing here, but what is even more important with this consequences card is that you will be able to really understand the situation, the bigger picture, and that will bring you also balance and control, and you will be able to really take a decision between the head and the heart where you will be devoted. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing here support from a counselor as well, and with the King of Swords energy, I'm getting that you will be able to keep an open mind as well and use all the knowledge and implement all the skills and the strategies that you learned by now. I believe that you went through some sort of improvement where you paid the consequences of your actions, or yes, the consequences of the action, like a karmic debt I'm seeing here. And look at this woman, like she's using all the universe knowledge to integrate it, right? By sticking this needle, the needle is the sword, the mental energy, in those stars from the universe and sewing into her dress. It's telling me that you will be able to integrate all the knowledge and use it. The King of Swords energy, it's carrying this beautiful, beautiful, powerful and strategic leader energy, where you will be able to use your head over the heart without closing your heart and see the truth through discipline and through integrity and seriosity. I want to pull up some more cards to clarify. I want to see what it's with this Earth Kitten energy. For pile number 2. All right. Yeah, so for some of you, it could be a situation where you have to be patient. You really have to be consistent, because you will have an opportunity where you will be able to have control, to focus, to be authoritaire. And that will bring you protection and stability. All right? Wow. This is what you are aiming for. And it could be also a partner who is stable. And I'm kind of seeing it that if you are thinking on a person on this reading, I'm kind of seeing that they are going through this process as well, and they will be quite very stable here. With the Emperor energy, it could signify also a partner who maybe they don't really speak about their feelings so much, but definitely they show it through their actions. And I'm seeing here, make a plan. Wow. Let's see what is with this Sea Queen energy. we have the Four of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here, it could be your energy, a woman who is very nurturing, and she's like stretching her resources now. This is a message, an important message from your future self, that it's very important to save money right now, to really put aside, take care a little bit more of yourself, all right? And you can buy the things that you really want to. Like, you don't have really to feel like that you don't deserve those things. You do deserve those things that you want to buy for yourself. Let's see what the consequences energy is. The Five of Cups. So for some of you, it could be an awakening about your loss, all right? About the emotions and the feelings or the relationship that you might have lost. And I'm seeing here that right now you are awakening and reflecting at the fact that maybe you had this attitude, focusing on the negative side, on the negative part here, focusing on what it's not, as I said at the beginning, what doesn't make you happy, instead of focusing on what actually makes you happy. And I'm kind of seeing a shift in perception right here with a strong awakening. Wow, beautiful. Let's see the Page of Cups energy. Why is this Page of Cups here? Let's see deeper. The Five of Swords. All right. So I see your higher self. It's telling you here that, that's interesting. It's like it has been a fight here with the Five of Swords energy. And you are quite very sensitive. Yes, they are telling you why you are doing this mirroring and projection, and while you are going through this awakening where you are seeing yourself and reflected yourself, you will recognize as well a pattern concerning the I'm getting here like you were in the past, you were like thinking only the negative things. You were arguing a lot about the negative things of yourself and of the others. And you are very sensitive. You are sensitive. And this is because your future self, your higher self is telling you that this is because of a childhood wound. All right? So you have to acknowledge that. I'm seeing you that you are acknowledging. And I do also see here that if you had some sort of abusive relationship where you wanted to win at all cost an argument, or there were some sort of arguments or disputes or intimidation, because I'm getting again intimidation, okay? A conflict where one of you could have been in a hostile, coming from a hostile place. And it's not necessary, it has to be like that, but it was a lot of stress, all right? I do see you now that now you are sensitive, now you acknowledge that it has to do a lot with the childhood rather than the other person, and it was just a projection. So your future self is telling you to really keep your heart open. Keep your heart open and reflect at you a lot with the loving mirror, because what you are giving, it's quite important when somebody is coming from a hostile place or is stressed to, yes, we do have the response based on our childhood wound to reflect back like a mirror. But during this awakening, you just realize that the response to something negative, it's not something negative, it's just shift the perception, keep the heart open, really focus on the positive thing, and then they will come forward. So you are like a leader here, I could say. Let's see the Chariot energy. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. So you are kind of thinking here to take a decision. And I do see that your higher self is telling you why you are taking this decision right now, on which path you should go. They are urging you to keep in mind that whatever work you have put through, if it's about your career or a long-term partnership or your health, it's important to get out of the house, take a moment where you could really enjoy the fruits of your labor, enjoy that food, enjoy that wine, enjoy not just the process, but the moments, the retreat moments where you can tap into your own energy, focus on the things that you achieved, not the things that you have lost, right? Like it was the other energy that you have to deal with. And treat yourself with something good. I'm kind of getting here a strong message like buy that thing that you wanted so much for yourself and enjoy it. And I also see here the Sun. Let's clarify the Sun energy. The King of Wands. So I'm kind of seeing you like a powerful leader here, teaching the others. And your higher self, it's telling you that if the others are coming from a different background, right? Because we have here the King of Wands, like he's teaching or she's teaching someone who is from a different realm, right? And it could be a different country, I do see that you are such a powerful leader that could guide the others as well in their spiritual journey. Wow, and that actually could unite them all, and that will bring you as well happiness. Let's see the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. Beautiful. So look at this energy. Usually they are like meeting all together here, trying to craft a potion, and everyone is coming with their own skills and give their opinions about how that should be done. But they fight between, and everyone wants to win here. And it's like there is no final resolution or a good result. I'm seeing you shifting this energy, which is quite so powerful. With the Five of Wands in reverse, I do see you that by celebrating the friendship, by offering support to the others in your own community, by tapping into your heart, right? And meet with the others. Invite them, especially those who are isolated or intimidated by your energy. Invite them in social group events and make them feel like they are part of your community and that they have the friendship and the support, because that will make you truly happy as well. I'm seeing that by shifting this energy, you will be able to shift this Five of Wands as well in reverse, which is so beautiful. This tells me that it will bring harmony, it will bring you peace. The problems that you might have dealt with are suddenly resolved, a lot of success. There will be a capacity to really avoid the conflicts and respect the differences between you and the others. If it was a conflict, this ends and there will be a lot of cooperation here. So beautiful. Oh my God. And I'm like, the King of Cups energy. It's like, it's amazing. By reflecting outside the inner work, it could bring you so much happiness. Let's see the King of Cups. The Temperance card, and it was in reverse. So I do see here that if you have dealt with a situation where you weren't able to really balance those two energy, the yin and the yang, right? Some of you might be dealing with a situation where you wanted to eat too much something and it doesn't make you feel good health. It didn't brought you a good health, or you didn't know how to balance multitasking responsibilities here. I do see that by tapping into this energy from your own heart chakra, your higher self, it's telling you that whatever was not in balance until now, it will fix. All right, you will be able to find a strategy and a way mentally where you can really see the truth and take a good decision here. I want to see the King of Swords energy as well. Wow, the Two of Cups. So I'm seeing you choosing this happiness, right? Choosing this, whatever you are dealing with right now, I'm seeing you here. Romantic love, a partnership, unity. It could be a proposal as well for some of you, a connection between two people. And the Two of Cups is such a strong energy because it's like when two people become one, there is attraction here and a very strong close bond where both of the people join their forces and respect each other. And I do also see here that the other person, it's like connected with you spiritually. It's like a soulmate connection here. There will be a love offered as well. And I do see that you will choose that in the end and you will have that. Beautiful. So that's a huge journey that you are going through right now. Your future, your higher self, it's encouraging you to go through this process where you shift your perspective, where you realize about what you are projecting and mirror outside, and that could really bring you this unity that you so much deserve, this happiness. All right, so that was my reading for pile number 2. If you really like this reading, you can press like and subscribe. Turn on the notification so you can get notification for my future readings, and leave a comment also in the comment section with the pile that you choose so I can tap into your energy way much better. And as well, if you feel that you didn't resonate with this reading, you are free to choose another reading, another pile. But I hope that I'm really curious when you will arrive at this outcome and how it's going during this process. So see you at the next reading. Bye. Okay, pile number 3, you choose this beautiful pink quartz. All right. Let's see the cards and let's see what message your higher self has for you. We have serendipity. Did you guys saw the movie Serendipity? If you didn't, I'm pretty sure that you guys saw the movie. If you didn't see it, I will suggest you to watch it again. Merge with the flow. This is like a strong, urgent message to tell you that it's quite very important to trust the divine timing, right? To trust yourself and the universe. We do have here the choice. Okay. We also have here gossip. We have the 5 of C, which is the 5 of Cups energy. I'm getting here a strong water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The Fire Tome, which is the Knight of Wands. So we have fire signs as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We do have the 7 of Sky, which is the 7 of Swords. I'm getting through also air signs coming through, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Knight of Wands. Okay. The 3 of Wands energy. The Knight of Swords. There has been a fight here, I'm seeing right now. There is a fight here. An avoidance behavior I'm seeing. And a cycle that keeps repeating. I do have the Queen of Wands. The King of Cups energy. The female archetype of the King of Cups. And the Six of Swords. Wow. Okay. So I see here an important message from your higher self. It's to really, merge with the flow, all right? You have to be aware right now of all the opportunities that are lining up around you, merge into the flow of life, trust it in all its light and shadows. They have brought you to this stage in your life, to this point that you are right now. And you have to really trust your efforts and recognize the signs of serendipity occurring around you. All right? I'm talking about those moments where you also realize the synchronicities that the universe is trying to send it to you. So this is a moment where some of you might be getting angel numbers as well here, suddenly like 111, 222, 444, and so on. So I'm getting 1212, okay, 22 I'm seeing here, or 555. And it's quite very important here to really understand that there is a divine timing for everything. So trust the process that you are going through right now, pile number 3, because you are where you are meant to be, doing what you are meant to be doing. Just be conscious of follow up and follow through. There is a good fortune that forms around you right now. And if we look at the picture here, let me show you closer. We see this girl of serendipity, like she merged into the leaves of life. And those leaves welcome her into their nourishing and lush embrace. And she's growing in abundance and opportunity. So there is a fresh potential that awakens right now around you. And you have to trust your higher self. It's telling you that everything is happening in its right time and place, exactly as it meant to. All right? And I do see also here with this oracle card a choice, okay, that needs to be done right now. And probably some of you might be at this crossroad, okay, where you are like thinking, shall I go on that door or shall I go on that door? Do I have to choose this or this? Both doors are open. Both doors shows new opportunities. But the decision and choices are what you offer, right? So it could be also choosing between two partners here, or choosing to have a partner or choosing to not have a partner. I'm getting here, and I'm getting through also for some of you, it could be also a career choice. So some of you might be in a moment right now where you do have to make a choice of going one way or the other. And the thing is that your future self is telling you that neither way is right or wrong, but only one way can be taken. So it's about by taking a decision. And the stairs here in this oracle card and the steps that you have to take symbolize ascending to a higher place, a much better place, where once you are through those doors at the top, that leads to the stars. The possibilities are infinite. All right? And I'm seeing here also with the oracle card, that is so sweet. With those two little girls and the gingerbread. I'm seeing here with the gossip card that gossiping may be harmless at the beginning. The juicy rumors that you hear around, or perhaps you entertain yourself in those type of activities. But I'm kind of seeing you that you have to take a decision if to stop that behavior or not. And I'm getting here that Your future self is telling you, it's urging you, if you are the one who is gossiping, stop it right now. Stop it, pile number 3. Don't talk anymore about the other people, because that could backlash at you somehow. Karma exists, and it's important to really remember that what you don't like others to do to you, don't do it either. That is kind of the message that I'm getting through here. And if for some of you it's not the situation, but it's more about speaking about your own things with the others, it's quite important here. Your future self is urging you to really be careful who are your confidants. Choose them wisely. And if you choose your confidence wisely, never betray them, okay? If for some of you, you are the one who is the target of the gossips, just step away from that situation. It doesn't serve you well. It doesn't really help you move forward. And do not retaliate from that, okay? So it will save you from lots of trouble, I will say here. And your future self, it's like, get out of that situation. Don't sit there at that table and talk about others, and focus on something else. I'm seeing also here with the 5 of Cups energy. Look at this cat. It's like, it's how grumpy she looks like. And I'm getting that she tried to feed herself, right? She was trying to catch this fish, and she tried so many times. That's why I'm kind of seeing a repetitive cycle here. She tried so many times to get that, and she couldn't, and she's so grumpy. It's like, I tried so many times this, and it repeated so many times that I'm so grumpy, but I want to try it again. So your future self is telling you to actually try again that thing that you tried so many times and it didn't work out, because the consistency and your ambition, actually, it's taking you to new places, right? And it's not bad. Don't think about the thing that, oh, I'm not going to try to go on that door because it happened so many times. That's untrue. Your future self is telling you that whatever you are choosing, it's going to take you to a higher place. And actually, the satisfaction of finally make it, it's going to bring you so much reward and unleash your creativity here, okay? So I'm seeing as well here a situation where some of you might have lost someone or feel regretful towards something. Maybe you have felt abandoned or unloved and disappointed. And I'm seeing here a situation where it could be a mourning situation, a grief that you might be going through, and you felt let down and discontent. I'm getting from your future self here that this led you to a path where you had to focus on something else, something new, a new project, a new relationship could be, or you just explore your own freedom here. And for some of you, it could have been it could be a situation right now where you got distracted, or I'm kind of getting it here. The grass is greener with the 7 of Sky. Look at this cat, like, she was playing with the other cat so nicely, but suddenly she got distracted by others and ran away. And it's interesting here with the gossip card. I'm kind of seeing that it's so important to not get distracted by the other people's opinions, by the other people's life, by what the others are talking about other people, and so on. And I'm seeing also here with the Knight of Wands. Oh, there are so many advices and messages from your future self. I'm seeing here that by acknowledge, I do see here with the Fire Tome, like he's going through those candles with light. And here also he is aware, this Knight of Wands is aware of the danger of the fire, right? Of the actions. But still, they trust the process. This is an important message from your future self to really act without fear. Be courageous. You do have passion, you do have creativity. Whatever choice you have to do right now, this is the time to act. Don't sit there and wait, get distracted by the others' coping mechanisms that you might be having. Get out of the situation where you feel like your energy is drained by what the others people are talking, and just act and follow that passion and desire that you have to. With the Three of Wands energy here, I'm getting that it's quite so important to look ahead, to expand your vision, because you're going to grow so fast in such a short time. And I'm seeing here teamwork as well. Some of you might be also like thinking, shall I travel to that place and pick up those people and go with them? Yes, this is what your future self is telling you. Do that. And I'm seeing also here with the Knight of Swords, a lot of courage and communication. So there is an urgent message from your future self to act, to talk with that person, to really engage and trust that it's going to be okay? Don't sit there thinking, oh, but I tried so many times and I'm like, it's going to get bad. No, it's not going to get bad. Pile number 3. I see here with the Knight of Swords that it's really important to trust your mental abilities, because you think very fast. You do know how to defend your beliefs. There is a lot of ambition here. Focus on what you want, because this will bring you happiness. With the Queen of Wands energy here, I'm seeing the Sun here. Like this Queen of Wands, it's a person. Your future self is telling you, be confident. You have the courage. You know to master this energy. You know to master your passions, your ambitions, your inspiration. You do have willpower. And you can be determined and quite very passionate. All right? And stay optimistic. And I'm seeing here with the King of Cups energy, and this is the female archetype. If we look at this picture, we see this beautiful woman. She's having the crown like tentacles on an octopus, and they are there to help the others, to catch them in case that they fall in these waves, this turbulent sea waves, which is our emotions and feelings for one and another, and guiding this ship, guiding towards a safer place, taking care of it. And whatever waves or emotions are coming through, they are like hitting these rocks. Her dress is made of rocks, which tell me that you do have the capacity to really control your own emotions without really closing your heart, and merge with the flow and trust the synchronicities and the universe by redirecting all of this energy towards the people who you truly care about, towards your own desires and what you truly want. And I'm seeing here that for some of you with the Six of Swords, you might have lost someone here, all right? With the Six of Swords, it's like this woman is in grief, and she's trying to use this anchor to ground herself, but in the same time to tap into the knowledge from the universe. So you are in a transition right now. Your future self, it's telling you that it's very important while you are grieving a loss to remain kind to the others, to guide the others. Wow. And this is like, I'm getting a strong message that this transition, this loss was necessary at that point. Probably one of you moved and left behind the other, but there are definitely some lessons that need to be accepted here. Let's clarify a little bit the cards. I want to see this Five of Sea. What you kept, try it. And your future self, it's encouraging you to try again and again until you make it. Okay, we have the King of Swords energy. So I'm seeing here that whatever loss you have been going through or disappointed, that you felt unloved or abandoned, right? And felt like let down. I'm getting here that it was because you used, like, at that point of time, and now it's quite very important to really use your head, use your mental energy here, stay disciplined, because you are able to see the truth. Be serious. You can lead the others as well. Wow. Discipline. Let's see the fire tome energy. We have the Hierophant. Okay. So if you are dealing with a new project right now, or you feel like, I'm not afraid anymore, let's go in this adventure, I do see here also that actually could bring you a lot of calmness, and you are able to really balance yourself suddenly. And it's like you do have so much knowledge right now. You do know, and you have all the skills to bring this balance within your life. Let's see the Seven of Sky energy. Let's clarify the Seven of Sky. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Your future self is telling you that whatever path you are going through right now and the choice that you are taking, trust that you do have all the tools necessary to be able to go in on that path. That now you do have the knowledge. You improved yourself so much. You learned so much. Even you are able to teach others, I could say, and you have all the knowledge to really go on that path. Interesting. Don't sit there and wait and get distracted by the others when actually you could do so much better by just taking the decision. Knight of Wands energy. Let's see. Knight of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so even if you are aware of the dangers, right? And you have the courage to really move forward in that direction, I'm seeing that actually by acting, not sitting in non-acting, right? Because we might be just sitting there and procrastinate, but your future self is telling you act now, because that actually it will help you or other person that you are thinking about to get out of this state of self-pitying and self-victimization where it brought so much stress. Like, look how she's crying here. And I'm kind of seeing it that because it's on reverse, this Nine of Swords tell us that definitely there is a situation where if you act, it will help you to recover for whatever loss you had. And it will help you actually to put that energy into action and learn to cope, and you will be able to face the life. You will be able to find the help that you really needed, even if you are feeling things that could trigger some sort of shame or guilt. Whatever happened here or it's happening here, I do see that you will be able to cope with it. And if some of you have dealt with mental health issues, right? I'm seeing you recovering from it by acting. So don't just sit there and cry and or think so much about it, like all the record about what happened, and if you have all the tools that you need to move forward, because that actually it will help you very much if you do that. Don't sit and wait. Let's see the Three of Wands energy. We have the Six of Swords. So I'm kind of seeing here a person who is sneaking away to help others without other people knowing. Interesting. With the gossip thing, instead of your future self is telling you this right now, instead of sitting there and gossiping about other people, draw that energy from there, expand your vision and create, right? Here with the Three of Wands. Look ahead, try to look ahead. Don't sit there in that energy anymore. Look ahead, expand yourself because you're gonna grow rapidly. Tap into that foresight and help the other people that I don't know, like I'm kind of seeing you here wanting to help other people, but without others really, without gossiping about others or saying, interesting. Or you might be needing help. Ask that help without really talking about it with the other people. Do it. Let's see the Knight of Swords energy. Wow, that was quite powerful message. We have the Star. Okay, so here your future self is telling you to pay attention to not really the process that you are going through, all right? Don't fight. This is the message here. Don't fight. Don't argue. Stay in your calmness here, because I'm kind of seeing you that one of the reasons for why you don't really move forward at this moment, it will just make you stay in a situation where you kind of feel desperate, you kind of feel lost, that you don't have hope and faith enough, and that doesn't really serve you, all right? So if you want to communicate something, just do it now. Let's see the Queen of Wands. This doesn't help you actually procrastinating. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, it might be a situation concerning a long-term partner here. But I'm getting also here that, wow. That's interesting. If you are dealing with a situation where you distracted yourself with gaming, or you felt like you took a poor decision in the past, right? Or you didn't follow through a situation, or you hit it yourself by stubbornness. Let me get another card, because this is quite interesting conjunction here. Yeah, and I'm seeing here with the Five of Pentacles, like going through some sort of dark night of the soul where you felt left out in the cold and abandoned. And I'm seeing here a woman and a child as well. And actually, underneath this energy with the Queen of Wands, I see a lot of confidence and determination. That's quite interesting here. Your future self, it's telling you to be careful with the poor decisions that you might be taking right now, with any feeling of abandonment. Let me pull one more card. It looks like a karmic situation here. Let's see. Why is this energy here? Why is this energy here? What your future self is trying to warn, pile number 3. Okay, we got it. Wow, the High Priestess. All right. So, your future self, it's telling you that whatever karmic situation it was here, where you felt abandoned, or perhaps you abandoned someone, or there was some sort of procrastination or pure decision, I'm getting here that your future self is telling you to trust your intuition, okay? The talking about other people, the gossips, the procrastination doesn't really serve you well, and that could make you feel more in despair, and that you lost hope and faith, and as well feel alone here. For some of you, it could be also an indication that you might be seeking responses to the tarot cards. Some of you might be actually reading tarot as well, and it's quite very important to use that as to really tap into your own intuition or seek advice on an older person. Okay, let's see the King of Cups. Wow, the Hermit. All right, so we have here an important message that it's very important to choose those moments when you reflect a lot at yourself, where you really contemplate, and there are those solitude moments where you search for yourself and reflect at yourself very much, and they are needed. All right, so go and do that. You don't have to give explanation to the others. Let's see the Six of Swords energy. Did I say Six of Words? Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so while you are going through this transition here, I do get here that there is definitely going to be a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm seeing here that if you are thinking about a promotion or an opportunity where you will manifest abundance in your life, where you will feel more secure and stable, whatever loss happened here, by choosing those things, it will bring you closer and faster to this Ace of Pentacles energy here, right? For some of you, it could be also about a relationship where you guys probably have been separated, and it's gonna show an opportunity for a new beginning here. But it could be also that you will be healthier with your body, you will have material stability. There is also a stronger connection with the nature, an urge to really go outside in the nature. Don't sit inside, okay? So that's quite interesting. Wow, you do have something to do here. You got warnings as well. You got also advices of what it's good. So I hope that this reading actually was quite interesting. I hope that it was useful for you. And if you really enjoy it, you can press like and subscribe and don't forget to turn off your notifications so you can get notification for my future readings. And as well, you may leave a comment in the comment section under the description with the pile that you choose. And you may tell me as well what you are going through. I enjoy very much to connect with your energy and really read those comments. And that will help as well my channel to grow as well. So that was all for pile number 3. See you at the next reading. Bye!